What's up? What's up, people? I am fulfilling the last little bit of my. I don't want to do text. Stop it. No. I'm trying to do the last little bit of promotion, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I constantly fail drastically. So I want to create. I want to create from over here, and I want to do I guess that, and we go send to, we're almost there, send to there, and done. All right. That's right. I'm a professional.
What is it?
Now let's see. I'm so professional I don't even know where my glove is. That's a sad, sad moment. I think my kid stole it. Nope. Okay. Just me not knowing once again. Uh-oh, I'm already being hailed. What's going on? Nope. Okay. All right. What should we do today? Like, I'm back from the birthday, you know, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do today. It's hot. Ooh. I think someone played with my chair. That's better. I gotta adjust the mic. I was wondering, I was like, what's going on? My chair is awfully low. Alright.
No.
Should we draw? What should we do today? Okay,
No.
let's see, what did we do? Oh, you know what? We should probably look at the other covers.
No.
Yes, we're gonna look at the other covers.
Survive the night.
I keep jumping in on my kid's conversation.
Friday.
Because I think it's funny. So this is the poster we finished last time. Right? We even established a new character, which is the Emperor, who we will actually be getting a hold of way later. Right? Like, we won't even know. Like, you guys get a sneak peek. You'll never know who this is. But the character was created on stream. We'll get back to that. Let's see. That one might be fun. Oh, you know what? I think I want to do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright, so we're going to control A, C, V. Oops, control new. Come on now. Control A, control C, control new. Work with it. Alright. Now we got a backdrop. Alright.
Randomizer?
Alright, so now we're just gonna kind of randomly put stuff together.
Once the time is over, so I get my points. Tyler, you wanna play randomizer? No.
Ninja Empire. And let's see, so I can show you guys who this character is.
Tyler said no.
So, this character.
Sounds not awake.
Right, so that's that character. I wonder if I have, let's see, what is that, any 11? I wonder if I have him. Yes! Alright, so we have him, no background. Alright, no background, and we should do the no glow. Because we'll add the glow later. Control A. Oh! Skip! With the host. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Why should I play? Look, baby wants me to play. What is it? Adopt Me on stream.
No, randomizer is better.
You want me to play random? Well, you know what? Maybe we'll set a goal. Let's see. What goal should we set? I have 269 followers. What if we say either we get to 300, either we'll get to 300 followers on Twitch, or I guess we need to set something for YouTube. You gotta set something for YouTube. If we reach either one of those, I'll play a video game on stream.
What if I just give you $10? Then will you play with me on stream?
No.
Aw.
Oh, watching you pop up like that was worth it. Man, look, I still care. I care.
And what about if you get 3 followers in this stream?
Get 3 followers in this stream.
Yeah, then will you play with me?
Are you gonna give me 3 followers in this stream?
No.
Well, then I guess not.
Why have to be 3 new followers? Not me just unfollowing and following.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's horrible. You should be ashamed of yourself for saying that.
You said it. I said no. And you were like, well then no playing. I said I wouldn't play with you. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Alright. Look! I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. Anyone who says I'm cheating, you're wrong. I'm not cheating.
You're cheating.
I'm not cheating. Work smarter, not harder.
What if I use all 10,000 of my channel points? Then will you?
Well, right now I'm doing something.
Okay.
So, I mean, why would I want to stop that?
Because it's more fun.
It might be more fun for you.
Yeah, for you.
It's not more fun for me. What is that? Oh. There we go. I'm tighten some of this up already. This is obviously from a different drawing that I did kind of a while ago, right? But the character was awesome, and so I want to make sure that, oops, this character gets the same love. And I think this is going to be our last poster. I know I wanted to do this one, so this is probably going to be our last poster for a minute, and so then we can focus on something else. Either we're gonna go ahead and finish, we're gonna work towards finishing that animation, or, you know, what I call an animation. All the animators are like, you ain't doing much. It's true, I'm not. But we can finish that, and then see about doing more animations, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe starting the comic.
Did you join?
No, I didn't. I love jumping in on my kids' streams, or my kids' conversations. I'm sure eventually. I'm sure it'll be, you know, annoying after a while. They'll be like, can you please just stop? You're in my space, kid! Like I said, if we gotta figure out a goal. If we hit that goal, then...
if someone gives 5 subs.
If someone gives 5 subs?
Yeah, if someone gives 5 subs. Then
someone gifts 5 subs on
gift.
Twitch,
yes.
then I need to play randomizer with you.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay, now can you help me buy some stuff?
Nope.
Why?
Because I don't want you wasting your money. I understand, but it's a waste of money.
No, it's not.
Did you know you can sub to yourself?
No.
I found that out when I was trying to get my subs and stuff to work, and then I actually need to call them because I don't have access to all my own subs, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Because I should be able to use my own freaking subs, dang it. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
So you guys may have noticed just a little bit that I haven't been streaming. It's because I've been getting over my birthday. Which is also funny because I need to tell everyone thank you. And I just haven't. Alright, anyway. There we go. So there's that guy. Alright, and so we know they have that kind of sticking out, but that's not the way it should be. So this is going to come down. Right.
No.
And then here we have another one. Alright, and clearly we have something coming down here. What do you mean I'm creating the character as we speak?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? No idea. I've created this character already. What? Of course. Of course I have. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
No.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing for AwesomeCon, because
Play Roblox.
that's not gonna help.
Why not?
Because it's not.
I think it would help.
It's not. It's not.
Publicity.
It's not. It's not. Just,
It'd be good for publicity.
just stop it. It's not.
It is.
It's snot.
It's this.
Alright, so we're gonna put a character there. Let's see. Let's see if I already have a character ready to go that would fit. No, don't want to use him. We've already used him. I gotta get those other ones in here too. Red Scourge, he's pretty cool. Let's see if we can use him. Dum, dum, dum. Bum, bum, bum. Whoops, placed him on the wrong one. Delete. And get you out of here. Say no. Come in. Drop you
What?
in here. Control T. Try that again. Drop him right around there. Let's see. Because the question then goes, do we overlay it with the
It's a
entire
pillow.
character there? Or do we kind of lace him in, like make all this black and kind of lace it in? You know what I mean? Because right now, like if we do this, right? Because before we had it looking like that, right? So we had the ability to see the character here, and then he was supposed to have something out here, and then this would come out. So I don't think that's gonna work. So we're gonna pull another one. Let's see what else I got. Time Ninja. That one's not gonna work. Oh, you know what? Well, what if we used Chandra? What if we used Chandra? One of the OGs. Like so, and then we had a face come out of that from here. I wonder. Because that could work.
Yes.
Job hangs. Trying to see if I have anyone that will actually fit in my pre-made arsenal. Is might be good. Oh my goodness. Failed attempts. Horrid. Ah, see, I like her. Control A, Control C. Then we're going to come to poster 3. Then we're going to try and see if we can flip it and it still look okay. Oh, it still looks good. So go the other way. We did that, put her behind Chandra. Alright, we go, put her like that.
I'm gonna kill myself. My weapon is boring. It's just a Nerf gun. Yeah, I know, it's still not fun to use.
Let's go! So Skip, you working on anything? Not much, cool. Was streaming on the old channel for a hot minute, but wasn't feeling that. Fair. Completely understand that. I've been there. Just like, no. So I'm trying to figure out whether or not to call it a day or do something else. That's a big one. Completely understand. So once I need to get to a certain spot for something, and then I'm gonna jump into doing some alt account stuff. As you so put it. Yeah, the one trade-off to streaming with someone with a bigger audience is that their chat tends to shut yours out. Yeah. Right. Oh, that's right, because it's all together. That's right, on the other platform. That's right. Well, I mean, if you want, no. Come connect with you, and then you can be the dominant stream, because no one will talk to me anyway. Alright, so now we're going to turn you off for a minute. Come here. Fix some things, because it needs fixing. So you just gotta put out more work. I know. It's like, I know. It's honestly, it's one of the bigger issues for me, is just I'm struggling with that idea, you know? So I think this needs to be, I'm not struggling with it, it's just trying to find the time, right? Like, I appreciate the heck out of the fact that you are able to do double duty. You know what I mean? Like, you are putting in double time work. That's freaking awesome. I, on the other hand, don't know if that's something I can do. You know what I mean? I want to. I have an idea now. Very interested in doing it. Just think I just need to carve out some time and do it. I want to. And is it, you know, I think I've asked before, but is it okay if your main character kind of makes a debut? It'll, you know, mostly just be, well, once, because I plan on doing like I want to do a comic strip, you know, like a one-page script. So, you know, they might show up in the background first and then have more of an active role later. Especially the second, you know, the other version of your main character. So.
Here, I'll kill myself so I won't have a sniper. I killed myself so I wouldn't have a sniper.
Here, like here, here, probably there. No. A little bit bigger as I go. No, don't want that. Something like that. Alright. Come in here and erase some of this so it makes sense. Herbiter, will you stop? Start! Oh my goodness. Oh, speaking of double timing, doing my Sky interview taught me that I need to binge learn Toon Boom. Oh, really? Are they all Toon Boom over there? Is that what's going on? How'd your interview go? How'd you feel it went? I mean, Toon Maya. Oh yeah, well they are down there. It makes sense. Interviewed Hernandez as well. They actually interviewed Hernandez and then he didn't get it. The person they picked over him was like an industry, you know, they had a name like, oh well, I've published this many books, something like that. So they're like, ooh, look, you know, we can catch people by telling them this person, look at this person, right? Look at the names that we have. Versus, oh my goodness, this person's a fantastic teacher. I don't think Griffin even tried. He was like, whatever. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that Mike didn't either. But yeah, it was about, I would say let's see what we in 3 years ago, something like that. You're an alumni. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, 2-3 years ago. So it wasn't like, I mean, I applied there like when AI was starting to really plummet. I applied there because they had an opening. and yeah, it was for a teacher's job. And the reason I didn't get it, they told me, was because I didn't have enough experience in multiple colleges. So because I stayed with AI for 11 years, I didn't have the proper experience that they were looking for. And when I questioned them on that, I was like, so you want to have someone who just hops around on jobs? You don't want someone who stays loyal to the college that they stay at, to that they work at? And they're like, well, we just don't think you have the proper amount of experience. And I was like, okay. So that kind of sucked. Then when I got headhunted, I was like, all right, sweet, you know, because I was down in Norfolk State and I was doing everything in my power to not be at Norfolk State. And they're all like, yeah, you know, you're great. We found you on LinkedIn. We love your stuff. You're an alumni. You've got all this experience in the industry as well as in education. You would be perfect. And I was like, all right, cool. You're the HR person. Let's get it done. And they're like, would you be willing to teach here? Would you be willing to teach there? I'm like, I'd be willing to teach anywhere. And then nothing. Like, I got ghosted. I got ghosted by the headhunter and HR recruiter over at SCAD, and I never heard anything from SCAD. So yeah, that was kind of... I got sucker punched a lot. But then again, here's the thing, like, the person who was in charge, like, John Lowe, who happened to be the chair, or no, he was the dean. I don't know if he was still the dean at the time, but I remember one time when I applied, he was still the dean. And we didn't necessarily get along when I was in college there, mostly because he treated me way different than he treated other people. He treated me way different than he treated other people. And I called him on it. He didn't like that very much. And so yeah, it wasn't, I'm sure that had something to do with it. And then later, the same, you know, it's like the same thing though, because once it was like, oh, this person, they always go to the committee and they probably just went like, oh yeah, no, not this dude. You know, so I'm sure it had something to do with it, but yeah, you know, so I've tried my luck with SCAD because I would have loved to work there, right? Loved to work there, but they kept telling me no. That's it. They just kept telling me no. Like, nah, not you. You know, it was weird to me because I had one of my old professors hit me up a few weeks ago after I applied, unaware, and applied asking I was interested in applying. Yeah. The alumni thing worked against me when I applied.
What part of don't you
and one of my former profs was on the interview. Oh, I'd go to Atlanta if they wanted me to. Yeah. Can be weird sometimes. Yeah. You know what though?
You didn't mean to shoot me.
My big thing is this. I don't necessarily know if that was right for me, right? Because I mean, I've heard horror stories and stuff like that about the college and whatnot, and so it's like, you know,
well, I can't
maybe I don't want to be
anymore.
there. And plus, you know, the place that I'm at now, they're super open. You know, looking for ideas and stuff, so I'm cool. And I was like, I'm pretty cool where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. What is going on? Who's texting me now? What line So, but yeah, I'm super excited when all kinds of people go there. Take full advantage of all the opportunities they have. If you get it, man, you know, don't even act like you shouldn't take advantage of everything that they're offering. Like, go on the Japan trip, you know, go. They got money. That's the way I look at it. I'm like, they got mad monies. So since they got all the money, they can also support you guys. Now I'm gonna stay over here in my little lane, and I'm gonna be like, and try and rock it on my own time. You know what I mean? Over here making posters out of stuff that I've already done. What the heck is that? Alright, so we need to combine all of this mess.
Okay.
Where is... Okay, so she's up here. Okay. What's this one? Not that I'm aware of yet. So we want to combine that down. Alright, so now we got him all in one. Got him all in one. And we really need to come in here, add another layer, drop that in. What is, how, oh man, how do you, I'm like, oh, comic maker. It's like, comic maker. Thank you very much, man. Thank you so very much. It means a lot. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm trying hard. You know, we're gonna be making a game, and you know what? So, after much debate on what I want to do, I think I'm gonna make another tabletop game. I think I'm gonna do the next step from Dark Legacy. Like that's the next step. Dark Legacy Ho. Oh wait, man, my stuff didn't go down. Oh wait, oh my goodness, there's so much. Oh my goodness, Skip, I'm sorry. For some reason my my chat just stopped. I'm gonna he's still there. I remember Nick Kirshner got rejected as a student for not having good enough portfolio. Meanwhile, they made me do 2 3D classes when I got in. Didn't make Charlie want to do them when we got in. Fine. I was teaching and I just did any classes. Wondering if I can measure up. I'm kind of weirded out about how many animation positions open up at the moment. I'm sure. And also how many of these people who were profs when I was a student are not there. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. And Stan is like, yeah. And tearing up the highway to build a new super wider. well, yes.
He is behind me.
What's up, Comic Maker? Thank you so very much for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you so very much. I do a lot of ninjas on the live stream. So if you're following on Follow the Kaiser, that's my educational channel. I do a lot of cool stuff to help you as an artist. And then if you look on the channel, you see something that I say that has the art of Kaiser. That is my art channel, and that's where I put up a lot of art stuff. So you can check that out, definitely. But nonetheless, thank you so very much for joining me today. And we're going to keep making stuff. Like every stream, we're going to be making some really cool stuff. Never known you just to stay in your lane without going, okay, but what if we can make it big? No, you're right. Skip, you're right. You are correct. I've already started tearing up the road from afar. Like they don't even know. Like I just came in and dropped the bombshell and was like, hey look, I teach better than y'all. and it's mostly just because I'm like, this is what, you know, yeah. Come on, let's do stuff not boring. Let's do Discord. Let's do this, you know, like the idea of gamification. Let's make it fun. Let's give these students what they really want. So when you say art videos, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm willing. I'm starting over the summer. Kind of had a delay. I was supposed to start yesterday, but I've been getting over my birthday, so we're gonna start here tomorrow and for the rest of the week. But we're gonna be doing multiple stuff. So tell me what you mean. But yeah, so tabletop. So I don't know if you know, but I actually created a tabletop game, role-playing tabletop game called Dark Legacy. It's a mix between Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, and chess. And I did it independently for 3 years, made 2.5 sets, and then got overwhelmed by how much demand there was for what I was doing. So I actually went and pitched it. I went and pitched it to a couple companies, and it got picked up by Upper Deck. It got released in 2018 worldwide. And so now I think it's time. The pandemic hit. I wanted to do something earlier, but I thought it was going to be with Dark Legacy, but it just seems like we're going to move on to something different. And since I'm working on the Ninja Empire, trying to make it a multi-platform video game, animation, video game, tabletop, toys, comics, like this is my magnum opus. I want to work on this until the day I can no longer work on it. And so, I think the best way to start is with a tabletop game, because I think it'll be a lot of fun. How to draw, supply reviews. I just started some animation stuff. Okay.
What?
So I have a lot of supply reviews on Follow the Kaiser. So if you look at Is It Worth It? If you look at that playlist, Is It Worth It? There is a ton of product reviews on there, and I just keep doing more and more as I get more and more supplies. As far as the how to draw stuff, so as a teacher, I realized that I have to teach that anyway. Like, I have to teach how to draw and all that stuff. And I don't want to for some reason, like, I don't want to come back to a different platform and then do the exact same thing. Right? Like, it doesn't fill me with joy to come in and be like, I'm going to start drawing, blah, 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 blah. Right? So I'm actually starting something, like I said, it was supposed to start yesterday, but I may or may not have been slacking. And so I have something, and it's going to be called Teach Me Something. And it's where I go around to a lot of people that I know and professionals in the industry, in different artistic industries, and I ask them to teach me something that they would teach a fellow professional, like, hey, you don't know this, or I don't know this, so it's going to be a higher level instructional classes. Instead of doing beginner stuff. Shh! Stop yelling at each other. Instead of instead of doing like beginner stuff. Instead of doing beginner stuff, it's going to be more of an intermediate to advanced, because they're going to be teaching a fellow professional. And I think that that's important, because there's not a lot of like next step. It's always, this is how you draw. This is how you draw. And there's so many people with so many great voices and so many different ways to do that. And I'm like, I just don't want to add my voice to that particular stream, that ocean, right? As Skip said, I'm like, well, what about over here, right? And so I want to go that way and try something different. And so I'm bringing this more upper level drawing, but then I don't have to do it, right? I'm just the host. And I'm going to be doing a different series about proper pitching and promoting yourself because I think that's something that's missing too. What's up, Miss Ebony? What are you sure whatevering me about? What I do?
I died.
All right. Oh, nice. What age group do you teach? I used to teach elementary art. I teach in college, so I teach 18 to whatever year olds. So yeah, I'm blessed enough to teach that. So Miss Ebony coming after me like, what'd I do? You mad at me because I took like 4 days off because of my birthday? And since it's over the what is it? The Memorial Day weekend, I took it all off. Whatever you were talking about.
Watch out, Tom.
You don't even know what I was talking about. I was just trying to talk about making content.
You win. Yay. Alright.
And I think I might actually be talking about the process that I've done these last videos, because a lot of it was not drawn. Right? Like I barely drew this guy, this one right here. I didn't draw this one like on stream, like I've already drew it, and it was for whatever. No, because you gave Ecoline as a bad rap. They sucked for me! I don't know what to tell you. I was like, I even asked, and I got a lot of good comments, and I'm like, you know what, I might have to do another video. Because, you know, on that one I was like, I've got to be missing something with these because, like, these kind of suck. And they shouldn't, right? I'm like, there's something I'm missing here. And, you know, a couple people, they are like, you know what, most people use these Ecoliners as watercolor brushes. And I'm like, oh, okay. And if you remember in the review, I said it works better on the watercolor paper. So I was like, well, maybe I need to come back and give it another shot and be like, all right, so, you know, we reviewed these already, but I didn't have a good time with them, but I was told that they were supposed to be used as a watercolor marker, so let's try it. All right, so that's my plan, is to actually come back and review them again, just because of how many people were like, they're supposed to be used like watercolor markers. Because I've been loving watercolor markers. Oh yeah, no. That's the thing. Like I tried the Eco stuff on the watercolor paper. Render sucks. Yeah, I've been noticing that they don't really like that. But oops. But I would definitely use those on watercolor marker or paper. Because I have realized that if you have a watercolor marker, you definitely need to you definitely got to make sure that you use it for that. Absolutely. I really don't want that right in her ear. Oh, there we go.
Put your hands up. Shoot your feet.
Line that right up with his jacket.
Why are you so tall? Bam. I shot you. Oh, I like this one.
I think we're gonna leave it like that.
You're the target, baby.
I think we're gonna leave it just like that.
Stay still. What?
Yeah, render works really well with alcohol markers. Like I like it for that. But that's the thing, you know, and
yes.
over the course of what I've been doing with the Is It Worth It stuff, you really get to see, like, it's an absolute, you know, I'm testing these out so you don't have to, right? And I'll put it on some paper and it's like, this sucked, right? And render paper is really good for alcohol base. They work well with pens and pencils and stuff like that. It's a very versatile type paper, but they do not necessarily like water stuff. So I've been switching over to different paper, trying to test it and give everything a fair shot. You know, it's like, oh, these are water-based markers. Let's go to some watercolor paper, because I cannot stand water markers, like the brushes that deal with water, and that's it. Like we you know, we're water-based because it tears up my paper. Like, it just eats my paper. But it makes sense that I should be using watercolor paper or mixed media paper for something that requires like water for activation. And I just picked this up. This mixed media from Grumbatcher, and it says that it's supposed to be good. It's got a little sheet on the inside, and it says that this is supposed to be good for watercolor. Mixed media. It says that it's excellent for watercolor. So I might be switching over to trying it on this paper, because this paper says that it's good for everything. It says that it's excellent for this stuff. Now granted, it is the company doing the review, but you know, it's worth a try. Grumbucker. Did I say that right? There's an H in there. Or is it just pronounced Grumbucker? Because I know for a fact I definitely keep calling this Grumbatcher. But is it supposed to be Grumbucker?
You have to use your mouse to touch the spine, like putting it down and out. I don't know, let me try. No, you can't.
Man, it's really hot.
If you get the shark, you do.
Trying to figure out if I should put another Grumbacker. Grumbacker. Okay. Trying to figure out if I should put another face. The H is silent. Grumbacker. Okay. I'll remember that for the next time. For when I start filming with it. Just call it wrong the whole time. So this paper is Grumbacker. Or the what do I keep calling it? Grumbatcher. And this Grumbatcher stuff, it's really bad. They're like, it's not how you say that. I'm like, oh, my bad.
I know.
Let's see, who else should we throw in here? I think someone else needs to be in there. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's Grumbacher. Grumbacher. Okay, if it's supposed to be German, I got you. Once again, for those of you who don't know, I'm German. Zombie, thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you. Grumbacher. There was a time where when I did my morning streams, I only did it in German until people were like, "We don't understand you. Can you put in? Can you say this in English?" Which was hilarious. I found it fun. Let's see, should we do the old dude? I think we should put some blue in here. What do you guys think? This head? Or this head? Where are the guys? Well, Skip's here. I don't know where Single Digit is, or Mandala. I don't know where Mandala is either. I just applied to get my first German passport recently. Oh, really? Yeah, I got mine. I lurks. Are you going to Germany? Although they're on lockdown right now, so you ain't going to Germany anytime soon. I think I'm doing that one.
Oh yeah, you're gonna leave.
Oh, bad drawings. Why do I still have those?
Oh my god, Libby, why are you going so late? You're so dumb.
Those 30-minute character design drawings. Oh yeah? Hey Aaron, what's going on, man? How you doing? Plan to eventually move over. Need to save him enough money as a backup fund. Be smart and such. That's smart. So, when you move back over there, do you think you're gonna have some plan, or are you just gonna be a freelance? Are you're gonna freelance while you're over there? Excuse me. Good, how are you? I'm good. I mean, except for that coughing fit that just happened. But I've been good. You know, I've been celebrating my birthday for the past 5 days. So, I've been pretty good. Never mind, it didn't. I mean, you could always move to the States where they just stopped caring. They're like, oh, it's okay. Oh, wait, you vaccinated? You say you're vaccinated? You don't need to wear a mask. Like, how are we going to tell that they're vaccinated? We're on the honor system? Like, wait, what? The honor system? That or like this. And then I think we need to build out her back. I think we need to build out her back this way. I like it. I like that. Because that doesn't look right. So if we put it here, which is fine, we can just...
You have to deliver to the right house.
Vaccine passports. I don't need no government tracking me. Carry cell phone in pocket, right? It's like they've already got you. Like, this is the part that always kills me. It's like, oh, the government's tracking you. You're like, you're right. It's in your phone, man. They wouldn't dare. I'm like, okay. They wouldn't dare. There's laws against that, sure.
Laws against which?
Tracking your phone. It's the argument when people talk about the vaccine and they're like, I don't want the government, tracking me, because apparently the government has placed trackers in the vaccine so that they can keep track of all of us Americans. Even though, like, there was one, I watched something on TikTok, and this guy who was like, so I was in the military, something that was completely government funded, and they couldn't even find their troops So they almost, you know, like eradicated some of their own troops because they had no idea who it was. So they're like, yeah, I don't. They're like, come on now, just stop it. It's too much. Even if you're vaccinated, you can still catch the virus and pass it on. Yeah, you can. It's just, I mean, it's just like the flu. I mean, we don't have a cure for the virus. We just have an extra layer of protection, and that's it. But people are, well, let's say, how can we say this politely? Stupid.
You're cheating.
You killed me like 3 times after I said stop.
You said you'd leave if I stopped.
Yeah.
So I didn't shoot you. Lucky.
Yes.
So bad.
Definitely was.
Tyler, it's that song that goes, oh my god, I feel it
There we go.
Everyone will be given a block.
Yeah, I'll be like, all right, zombie. What's the difference? The difference is that they have a choice of ignorance. That's it, right? They're just like, whoa, nuh-uh.
Yeah, you're behind them. Oh, what are you
Like, I firmly believe that's their rationale. They're like, well, nuh-uh. So by having your phone, you're just like, nah, man, they're not tracking me. I got this special something or other phone, you know, where it's like it don't matter. It's like it does matter because it's you stop being stupid.
Oh, this one is so much fun. You all get blow dryers and we could kill each other with them. Okay.
So this weave it.
Okay.
There we go.
Look at her. She thinks she's stupid.
All right. So got that. We need to save this as we're almost done. Nothing like compositing your own stuff together. I'll ask, do you carry a phone? Oh, man already knows where you're at. Right. It's true. I was like, it's funny because my dad, he's all like, I don't trust the internet and stuff like that because I don't want them to have my information. I'm like, Dad, you are a U.S. soldier, special forces, you know, like, they have all of you. Like, they got all your information, Dad. You might as well just enjoy life. And he's like, nah, they're not going to get me. I'm like, obviously they're not going to get you, Dad.
Who's not gonna get Opa?
The government.
Why is the government trying to kill Opa?
They're not. They're just trying to get his information.
Why? Something we haven't.
Yes, that's the yes.
It's happening now. You just shoot the target pretty much. But everyone keeps shooting much. Oh my god. Stop shooting the targets, guys.
Never. We're gonna keep shooting it.
Looks like we're gonna keep shooting for like, whoa, 5 gifted subs.
You know what? Are you gonna give no subs? All my sub. I went from 13 to 8.
Yeah, well maybe if you would let me buy 5 subs.
I'm just saying. Went from 13 to 8. So
But somebody said, no, don't keep subs. I keep when people give me money, nothing.
no. What I don't need is my son giving me money.
You know, I was playing with Baby and Brown whenever you play Roblox. You know, never playing good games like the games I like. You're always playing bad games.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't realize what we were doing until you guys had already gone.
Well, maybe you should read what's happening. Okay,
Now
so
then you'll-
on this one, we're gonna shoot rockets at each other.
Shoot me.
Okay.
Wait, but don't let me shoot
Alright, let's get
Spiked gun.
this.
Let's see if we can make this spiked gun work.
Okay, wait, look. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Okay, shoot me up. Shoot me up.
My kids.
That was down.
Spiked gun. Oh no! No! No, 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 no! Ugh.
Oh, this one's trash.
Mm.
Why are you so mean?
You are.
Put it
Run.
Where are the? Oh my goodness!
Or we could shoot Libby.
You should let me out shoot the legs. Okay. It's easier target.
Oh, where are they?
Anyone? Okay, it doesn't do damage anymore. They fixed the game. Oh, they fixed the game.
Oh my goodness! No, 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 no! Where are my PDFs for this? Not PDF, my Photoshop file. Oh my. Oh.
Daddy, what do you think of the Dream SMT?
I have no idea.
Wow, I can't believe you.
I have no idea because you know why I have no idea?
Because you hate the Dream.
Because I don't deal with that.
You don't deal with dreams?
I don't deal with dreams, man. He's losing it. Leave me alone!
Who's losing it?
Me.
Why?
Because
Why
my.
because you're not playing Roblox?
What do you think?
You fell.
Oh.
This one's on Flintlock fight. This is more fun when the teams are balanced. Basically, it's just a pistol fight.
That sucks. Are you? I can't believe that they're not there. No.
What's happening? There's just so much turning. Me, I have to use Taco Bell.
That's what you get.
What?
You're up here trying to choke and stuff.
How am I trying to joke?
I don't know.
You're trying to joke.
I am not.
No, I'm gonna make you draw 3 ninjas.
You're gonna make me draw 3 ninjas?
Yeah.
Well, you might have to wait.
What?
Because you're supposed to be in bed.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to stay up.
You did already stay
No,
up.
I'll have to stay up later.
No, you're not.
Actually, I asked God.
Are we shooting bullets at each other?
No, bullets with fire. That's the last thing I think.
When does he touch the fire?
Ah! No. Nothing. You can touch the fire. You can't touch the bullet. Ow! Alright, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Can you turn my computer off when you're done?
Yo.
Thanks.
Oh, what's going on? What? You should be going to sleep, not watching your phone for the next 4 hours.
I'm not.
Yes, because that's why you always try and sleep in the middle of the day.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, because when I didn't, I still slept. I'm gonna go with that. When I stopped sleeping.
Hmm? Good night. Love you. select. We want to modify. Not contract. We want to expand it. So modify, expand by 2. Sure. 2 might be a bit much. So we'll do 1. Enter. Delete. Still a lot of yuckiness. Select similar. Oh, let's see. Alright, we'll fix that part up later. Let's see if we can even use this thing. Yo, what up? What's up? How's it going? You doing all right? Oh no! Screw this gun. Heck yeah, we want the Reaper. That's what we want. So mad I can't find. No, no, no. Still mad that I can't find my. Oh gosh, get back. I don't know where my PDFs went. I think I know, but. That looks not much, just playing Final Fantasy XIV. Must be nice. How is it? Good? So mad. Oh, I can't find PDFs. Super mad. This week went fast, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. See, it's even bigger. Oops. No! Alright, let's try and... Alright, let's select, modify... No, select similar. Where are we at? All that. That. So did you do anything fun for this week? I mean, I've been celebrating my entire birthday, so like I just went ahead and celebrated all week long. How was your birthday weekend? It was great. And it was great. Got to spend a lot of time with the family. Hung out. Didn't do a lot of anything. Which kind of, you know, kind of is a bummer when you're going, oh, I'm trying to build something. Right? Right? And you're just like, oh man, I'm gonna build this empire. Like, all right, cool, build it. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, that's right. So about building that empire. You can't right now. Because I'm gonna celebrate my birthday. There's nothing you can do about it. So that's kind of what happened. bit too big. Alright, so how old are you? How dare you? How old do you think I am? I'm father time now. I've been my oldest is in the Navy. So I've been there, done that. Father time. He's 96 to be exact. Thank you. Oh, you're learning characters now? That's cool. Because of Skip, I'm going to continue my animations. I'll be continuing in animation. I'm gonna go with 45 since you have a kid in the Navy. We're close. I'm 41. Would you? Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm 41. 41 today. Well, not today. A couple days ago. 41 a couple days ago. Alright, so we got the gun. I'm gonna drop that down a little. No! No! I begged you for like 16, man. My Kane and old man puns already. Really? Which way do we want to go? My mother would have killed me though. I had you at 16. Green, purple. To be 41 again. It's all a mindset. It's all a mindset. As old as you want to be. Until that day your body is like, look, stop it. And at that point, that's when you realize, you're like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I should calm down. See, I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it yellow because I want you to pull down to the bottom, which means I would make this a cooler color. I'm trying to go backwards. I never left a certain age. I want to go with a compliment. Like, I like that purple. I think we're just gonna go with purple. 2 years to 60, and it's stressing me. Ha! Why? It's a great age. Go travel. Enjoy it. Hell. Do whatever the hell you want. That's the way I see it. Screw it. The only reason I don't want to do that purple is because of the other guy's eyes. working. See, I want to. See, because then if you push it into blue, like if you do this bluish color, throw some saturation in there. But if you go to, whoa, look at that. Come on, blue. So you go into this icy blue, that'd be cool too. But I'll travel good. So you should. See what that's like. Ooh. Imagine we spend the majority of our lives working and never really live. I know. That's why I'm always mad at the rich people, because they do whatever the hell they want. Because they got us chumps working for them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, this person will do the work for us. Yeah, hell yeah. Man. No. I think we're gonna go with this purple. I think we're gonna go with this purple. I don't know if I can darken it though. Yeah, drop the saturation. Yeah, there we go. Drop it into the little backgrounds. Heck yeah. Alright. Time for that cleanup. That's okay. Now enjoy life, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, might as well, right? Because I'm always talking to my students about, like, you know, you should get out there and do it now, because it's not like you can take it with you. You know, even if you became rich, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do with it? Nothing. Nothing. So, if you got money, might as well use it. Have fun. Enrich other people's lives who have less than you, whatever. But do something with it. Stamp. Fix. If I became rich after the payment of student loans and the Scottish Fund Ninja Empire pilot win, hell yes. It's like, oh my goodness, man! I would love to be able to find a way to pitch to Netflix. And then get, was it Powerhouse? They're the ones who did Castlevania, right? Because Danny Araya works for them. Like, he's, you know, he's important down there, and it'd be great to be able to work with a former student, being like, man, you are the awesomeness, right? And then be like, oh yeah, so this is what I want. This is what I think should happen here, and they just make it come to life, and it'd be absolutely freaking amazing. Sheesh. I'd lose my mind. That's why, like, since it looks like next year, you know, everything's, you know, pretty much going back to what most people would call normal. I plan on having a pitch for San Diego because I hope that places like that would be looking for new content, and we might be able to sneak it in. Man, how awesome would that be? They're like, well, we're looking for a new type of thing. What should we do? Well, how about we do this thing? How about we do this ninja thing? Seems cool enough. And they give it a full shot. Shoot. Even if it somehow flopped. Like, whatever, man. How many of y'all got your IP made into a movie? Made into a series? Yeah, it sucked. What? So what? You're like, it might have sucked, yeah. I can agree with that. But. Give you more money for another pilot episode, yep. Well, that's the one thing that I always found funny with most people, right? Like, this might be my grand opus, right? This might be my magnum opus. And I'm going, this is the project I want to work on, you know, like free time, no time, all the time. I want to work on this project because it should be fun. Like, I'm super excited about it. It makes me happy. But let's just say someone picked it up and it flops or something like that, and it's like, hey, oh, thank you so very much for that follow. Welcome to the Ninja Empire, where we draw ninjas. We draw ninjas a lot here, working on the role of Ninja Empire, you know, just trying to make an IP of my own that stresses the love of ninjas. But because it's a fantasy story, because it is a fantasy story, you get to have everything, like this bounty hunter who happens to hunt ninjas, right? And his whole thing is that he actually has a collection of the masks. Like, that's the thing, like, when he defeats a ninja, the thing that he takes from them is their mask, right? If he kills them, he's like, whatever, but this is my trophy. And he takes their mask and he carries them with him. I'm going to incorporate that into his design once I actually get a full design. Yeah. Not getting an improved client is the end of the road, yeah. Are there ninja gerbils who drink chai tea? No. Well, okay, hold on. They don't drink chai tea, but hold on. Hold that thought. What? Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Late birthday biddies, thank you so freaking much. Thank you. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. Thank you. Absolutely didn't need to do that, but thank you so very, very much. Look at this smile. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Now I don't know where my... I was like, now I don't even know where my thing's at. That or getting 3 or 5 seasons and then that's it. Yeah, no. The failure of Harvey G test pilot was a wake-up call for me. Yeah? Where? Okay. I have... It's not necessarily a gerbil. I just can't remember where the hell I put it. Mood board. current weapon design. Is it with my, I should really label these better. Untitled, maybe? What's this? Nope, that's not it. Imagine having gerbs that help around the home and assist you. Wasn't that, I mean, they weren't, gerbils, they were hamsters, you know, like Hamtaro. Myth. Is this it? Ah, this is it. So here you go. So there's a myth. This is a character that I created. It is a fantasy webcomic with an ongoing storyline. The artist did designs for some DC shorts. We got a chance to make a apply for Nickelodeon. Ah! And then it didn't work. So, here you go. So, like I said, I'm developing this story. I'm developing this world. This is back to making webcomics. Yeah, no. I think once you get to a certain level where you're like, I'm gonna do this, you gotta, you just gotta keep pounding on that, right? You're like, eventually they'll let you in. So, like I said, I've been creating this world, right? And I create other things in this world, like this thing, right? This gerbil-ish thing. These are very rare, very magical, and as you can see, got a lot of teeth. Like their whole face, kind of, you know, almost like Stranger Things, right? When his face opened up like that. This was done way before Stranger Things came out, but I mean, people's faces have been opening up forever, right? But so the thing is that these things are very rare, and keep pounding you might hurt the gerbil. Pennywise the rat, right? Yeah, pounding that is invisible. What? If you keep pounding, you might hurt the gerbil. Is invisible. It's not invisible, right? Like you can see it, but they're very, very rare, right? And if people have been searching for this thing, what's up, Soto? So they've been searching for this thing for their whole life, right? So they keep looking for this thing, and the myth about this creature is that it will unlock the mastery of your potential, right? So if you are meant to be like a chef, if this thing grants you that, then you are going to be the best chef, right? Like there's no doubt, there's nothing about it. You become, like, you unlock the most absolute super potential that you could possibly have. Doesn't mean you're going to be like the master of master. It just means that you have now reached as far as you can go, which generally is beyond where most people will ever obtain, right? Now, the problem with this thing is that it has to bite you, right? It has to bite you in order to give you this, because what the venom that's inside of all those teeth, to chat with gerbils and win the lottery. No. So the venom in the teeth then, works with your DNA, and then it can actually grant you this power, right? And you can unlock who you are and become one of the best, if not the best, at what it is that you are supposed to potentially do. The problem is, right, like, it won't bite you until it feels comfortable, and it's painful as hell. But the problem is, you got a 50-50 chance, right? If it bites you, and it's meant to be, right, and you have what's supposed to happen, like, you are strong enough to withstand the venom, and you are meant to have this power, then you will live. If you don't, as soon as the venom hits your bloodstream, you go into convulsions and die. And you never know. Like, you have no clue whether or not, like, you could be a super healthy, like, fit, works out every day, hours a day, like you are the, you know, the ideal perfection of a human, and then and you get bit, you die, done, right? And then you could have someone who's super fat, eats 15 cheeseburgers for breakfast, all that kind of good stuff, gets it, and then bam, they are now the best at whatever their potential was supposed to be. And it does leave a wherever it bites you, it leaves permanent holes in wherever it bit you. Most people who have this scar will actually cover it up, because those who have been known to have this, they tend to, you know, once people find out, they try and experiment on them. How are you alive? So they kind of kill them and all that kind of good stuff for science. So yeah, it's Russian roulette with your life, and then afterwards you kind of gotta hide the fact that that's what's going on with you, because other people will try and kill you just to find out, like drink your blood, hope that it helps them, try and find out where you found this thing, all kinds of stuff like that. Alright, level of the rat, no it's not, but what is beyond the master of masters, who are mastering the mastery of the mastodon? The cure to the venom is plot armor. No. No. Here's the fun part, because I might be a super jerk, right? And you actually have this person who everyone's kind of like rooting for. They're like, yes, you need to go, you can get big, and you know, you're working, you're striving, and then they find it, right? And everyone's like, oh, that's the thing. And it sticks around with them, it becomes their, you know, their pet, but it doesn't bite them until way later, right when it like needs it, right? And it's like, oh my goodness, you need to defend your, you know, your family, or you just got beat up, if only something. And then the gerbil comes up, and then, you know, they like bites him, and you're like, yeah, because you know what it is, right? You know this creature at that point. You're like, yes, now's the thing. And then he just like in agony convulses, bones break and everything, and then just blood comes out of every orifice of his body, and he's just dead. You're like, oh. It is seeking out the ancient gerbil who is named Tim. No one knows where he is. But yeah, no, I definitely plan on using it to be like, oh, you know what? It's time to kill someone. It's time to kill a character off. And right when you think that it's going to be good for them, death. Because that's the kind of storyteller I am. Delete! 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 But yeah, I think we're going tabletop first. So this is how Morgan Freeman became go. Exactly. Exactly. What? What? There we go. There we go. For this poster, we'll shorten it off. Yeah, there we go. Because, you know, why not? So do you use big external drives for all your artwork? Yes. I actually have two running at the same time. One I need to actually clean out, and one literally just has all the storage stuff. And it's just like, okay, this is where this goes, this is where this is. Trying to get better organized, and I'm also trying to make sure that I have it on the cloud. At first I was definitely an anti-cloud person. I was like, no, I don't ever want to use that because then people have my stuff. You know, same idea as a stupid, you know, the government's watching me type deal. And then one day my hard drive crashed on me and died, and I had to start a project over completely, which happened to be my freaking Kickstarter for Dark Legacy, the card game that I created. And so, yeah, it set me back a couple months, because I was actually downloading, like I was downloading and transferring when it crashed, and it hurt. It hurt. Am I still doing Dark Legacy? Nope. I am not. Upper Deck bought it they bought it in 2016, but they released it in 2018, and so they bought it. Life was good, and well, seemingly they're not going to do anything with it. So you know, it is what it is. Move that back over here, and then we're gonna move you back a bit. See? No harm, no foul. Just back. But I'm supposed to get the rights to Dark Legacy back in 2 years, and so because of that, I've already incorporated how I want Dark Legacy to like the story of Dark Legacy to incorporate into this story. So that looks really, like, with it being short like that, that looks really dumb. I don't like that. Like with it being short, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So we are going to erase this out. Man, I'm out. Work tomorrow. All right. Good night. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. Thank you very much. What type of watches does the government use to watch you? Is that really expensive one that I cannot put in the name of? No. It's like, look left. Strata. Oh my goodness, that's true. Yep, I'm telling you, the next emote I have is gonna be a ninja looking left. Like it's just the way it's gonna be. Thank you very much. But hey, you got away with no Ninja 3 The Domination talk today. No, they put it in the cheap $5, like $5 Walmart watches. That's how they know everyone's gonna get it. They just send government goons, and they look at you standing there, arm half raised, and stereotypical with frowning face down, aviators on, pointing their watches. Yeah, I can see that. I'm just like, All right. Those two. All right, so those are now connected. Stop it! I don't need anything from there. All right, so now just need to put the hands on. Right? Just need to put a hand on. Oh yeah, we wanted to put a ninja star on there, did we not? Graphic ninja star. Dun-dun. Whoa! I want to start working on drawing one of the characters for my story. And my story, anyone who can use magic has runes on their body like a tattoo that represent the aspect of magic that they tied to you. This girl is a dancer whose runes are all up her arms, and when she uses magic, they move onto objects and stuff indicates ironic cause and hallucinations. Oh, nice! So when she has a customer get out of hand, they move onto the long pieces of fabric and hang from them. Nice. Illusion is a person's fantasy turned into a nightmare. Nice. I like that. That's really cool. Yes, you definitely need to do that. Imagine a weight entity in your comic that is invisible and mortal and uses a discount silver spoon. Visually. Well, it says. I just cannot get ninja stars in my stuff. See, like I want one there, one there, and there. You know what? I know what must happen. Well, actually, there we go. One there. Okay, so that worked. Right, we'll just line. Can I not get it all the way lined up? We'll do this. Right, because you don't want to cause too many tangents. You go bam. Right, and you take your lasso. Yeah, and then you take your lasso. I think we need to move this one a little bit. so? No. Like so? Like so. Let's see what we got. Imagine if there was a scenario where black and Hispanic characters intimidated other characters, and in the end, they just dance in vogue, making the intended victim raise their eyebrow. It's like, haha. Bring this down. Okay, we're gonna do that. There we go. Come in and so when do we get to see this this story of yours play out? Like, I wanna see it. Yes. I'm intimidated to say your name because I don't wanna ruin it. Again. Because I'm horrible. I'm horrible like that, and I'll butcher your name and I feel bad. I can tell you about it sometime off stream. Okay. It's long. Oops. I'm all for it. Sounds interesting. Neff or Joe, most people do. I'll call you Neff. Because it fits with your handle name. So that's what we're going to go with. Neff. You got beef, I would tell them, but I only have chicken. I had a kid, a frying pan, and some seasoning and stupid. No. Was it that one? I think. Driving me crazy that it's not lining up the way I want it to. No rodents. Alright, so now let's drop this guy. And this one, and that one. And we also don't need you. Forehead. We'll just go ahead and clean this up. So, okay, cleaned up. But if you're being driven crazy, are you taking it? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do another layer here. And then we're gonna quickly draw it out. So now that we have this hand kind of here, we're gonna bring this back in, pull this over top. We're gonna see how it fits. Huh? Cut his hand off and eat it. I don't think we see most of that anyway. Yeah, okay, so we don't see most of it. So that, oops. Need that in order. Okay. They die by joining the streets with someone who race the dominant takes over. And then characters and systems and nice. Now she has haunted horrible images in her dreams. Actually, there's a sister's memory that she's trying to figure out who or what she is. During the time has been systematically creating genocide behind the scenes. Oh my goodness. The bad guy is trying to wipe out creation. Does he use claws? Alright, so there's that. I think that hand would be, oops. But yeah, so I definitely have to redraw some of this, but that's the position we needed, because we need, I think we would just come in and be like, there's this thumb, or hand, finger, this finger, this one, and drop that down a bit. So, this is up. Like so. See, my main thing is that this has to come down. We would fix that. So it'd be like that, and then this here. Yeah.
How did your son really like army and dishes or wash the dishes and
I don't know.
That's your son. That's not my son. My son would be far too lazy and walk away and like, can't do it. This is so. My son is smart. Especially because he asked you. He asked you guys to do
Yep. That's my son. I won't see any of that. Alright. I think that's where we're going to call it today. Oops. So if we bring everything in, we can kind of see where, okay, you need to go away, go away. Yeah, there we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. There you go. So almost done. Just got to get those hands in there, throw in a background color, and we'll be done. We'll be done with this one. Cool. Awesome. Oh man, she moved over again. There you go. Alright. Thank you guys so very, very much for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. We got a lot done, I think, by just repositioning characters and things that I've already done, based off of a sketch that I did previously for a poster, and I think that it's coming out pretty nice. So, thank you guys so very, very much for hanging out. Next stream, for sure, will be on Sunday. So definitely come out and join us on the Sellout Sunday, where we draw fan art, or fan art kind of stuff, where I'm creating my own universe, combining popular characters together. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. I hope you join me again for the next stream. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for being here. You guys rock. And the one thing that I need you to remember is, born a ninja, die a ninja. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Oops. That's the wrong one.